Correct, correct. So guys, I guess we finished the introduction part of runtime polymorphism, and we discussed the best example for runtime polymorphism is method overriding. So I guess guys, we have to start with overriding now, method overriding. Correct guys? Guys, yes, no? Guys, can you hear me? Yes, method overriding we didn't cover. We have to start with method overriding, correct? Up to introduction part of runtime polymorphism is done. And after that, now we have to start with method overriding. Okay. So now guys, take everyone heading as method overriding. Okay. Everyone take the heading method overriding. Okay. So now guys, observe what is the definition of method overriding is. Okay. I will tell you neatly guys, not at all difficult, very easy concept. Let's go to print. Observe. Guys, now assume here we are having one class as parent, or let's assume one class as test. Okay. Assume guys I am having class as test. Now, not only that, assume we are having class as sample. Okay. We are having class as sample. Now guys, test acquiring the property from sample. Guys, are you clear up to this? Tell me, what is this entire process? Guys, what is this entire process? Test, sample, test giving property to sample. Or sample acquiring property from test. Correct. That means it is inheritance. Okay. No doubt. No doubt, guys. It is inheritance, means extent. Okay. Now, guys, let's assume here, tell me who is parent, who is child. Tell me, guys, who is parent, who is child. Correct. Test is parent, sample is child. Okay, exactly correct, guys. Test is parent, sample is child. Okay, so guys, now what are here? Let's say in a test, I am having method as M1. Assume I am having method as M1. Okay, in a test. And guys, let's assume M1 having implementation as SOP ln of good. Okay. So guys, can I say now M1 method with a good implementation coming in a sample class? Is everyone agree with this? Is everyone agree with this? Okay. That M1 method available in a sample class with the implementation as good. Okay. Now guys, what is the concern? Sample is a child. Now sample don't like this implementation. Are you understanding, guys? Sample don't like this implementation. Sample also want M1 method, no doubt. Sample also want M1 method. So he will do inheritance. But implementation of M1 method sample don't like. Means implementation of a parent don't like by child. Is everyone getting my point? Is everyone getting my point? Parent implementation will not make happy to child. So let's say child wants some more different implementation. So guys, what child will do? Same method M1 present in child also, but implementation is different. Here, let's say I will give very good. Guys, is everyone clear with this? This is none other than method overriding. Is everyone got the point? What is method overriding? Is everyone get the point? What is method overriding? Okay. So guys, now can I make a definition? Acquiring property from a superclass. Okay. Acquiring property from a superclass and change its implementation in a subclass. This is nothing but method overriding. Now, any confusion, guys? Any confusion, guys? Tell me, easy or not? Easy only? Okay. Up to now, we are acquiring the property from parent. Okay. And we are using as it is. But after acquiring property from parent, child want a different implementation. So child can override this. Is everyone clear? Is everyone clear? Okay. So guys, accessing property from superclass and change its implementation according to subclass. Okay. According to subclass. This is nothing but method overriding. Deepak Lenka. Deepak, any hurry, Deepak? Do you really think, Deepak, I will not show this practically? When we will see practically, Deepak, then you will come to know how it is happening. Okay. So, guys, write down this definition and then copy that diagram. Acquiring property, accessing property from superclass and change its implementation according to subclass. Change its implementation according to subclass. Okay. Guys, write down this. Once done, let me know. Guys, done with the copy? Guys, done with the copy? Okay. Okay. So, guys, now say we have few questions in our mind. Okay. First question is why child will not like parent implementation? Second question is, if child don't want that implementation, then why? What is the need of overriding? He can declare separate method. Yes or no, guys? Guys, are you getting these two questions? Everyone? Are you getting these two questions? Okay. So nothing but what is the necessity of overriding, that we have to discuss now. Okay. What is the necessity of overriding? Okay. So guys, let's go to one practical example, guys. Observe here. Here. Okay. So, guys, observe now. Let's assume I am having test class. I am having sample class. Okay. Or else, guys, instead of test and sample, I will say parent or father. I will say father. I will say son. So obviously, son extends father. Guys, any confusion up to this? Okay. So this is normal inheritance. Now guys, tell me, due to inheritance, all father properties goes to son or not? Guys, I'm giving one practical example to you. Try to understand, okay? And give me quick answer of my questions. All father property goes to son, okay? So let's say, guys, father having first property as bungalow. Guys, yes or no? Father having bungalow. So let's say beautiful bungalow. Okay. Beautiful. Two bungalows are there. Okay. With the father. Goes to son. Now, let's say father having one more property. Guys, gold. Father having investment in gold also. Okay. So let's say father having around, let's say, guys, very rich father, 50 kg gold. Guys, enough? So Deepak, tell me, is it enough for you? Okay. So two bungalows are there. Okay. 50 kg gold is here. Okay. So guys, see, Keshav is saying more than enough for him. Okay. Now, guys, now say, after this, tell me, every father have one wish about son. That is his marriage. Yes or no, guys? Every father wants, boss, let's do the marriage of son. Okay. So again, property is marriage. Okay. So now guys, you only tell me here Obviously, for marriage of son, one girl is needed. Yes or no, guys? Normal level, he should marry with a girl. Okay. So let's assume, guys. Let's assume father choice is okay. Father will choose, boss, I want to do marriage with, okay, or you should do marriage. Father saying to son, you should do marriage with, let's, guys, tell me, Keshav, which heroine you want? Okay, okay. Let's assume, guys, Keshav means father is offering Deepika. Okay, okay, Deepika. Now, now, guys, you tell me one thing. Okay, so like this, things are there. But now, as I told you guys, I will give you best real-time example. So, guys, there is a chances or not, son have someone else in his mind. Son don't want to marry with Deepika. Son don't want to marry with Deepika. Okay. But guys, tell me, is it, let's assume son want to do marry with a Anushka. Assume. Son want Anushka. Father offering Deepika. Guys, tell me, is it like son don't want to do marriage only, or son don't like father's choice? Tell me, what is the correct situation? What is the correct situation? Is he don't want to do marriage, or he is not happy with father's choice? Correct. Don't like father choice. Okay. So, guys, now I will repeat my questions what I told to you, and you guys didn't understand this question at that time. Let's try now, at least you can understand and get the answer or not. What is the need of overriding? Okay. So guys, we said why to need override? Okay, child can write his own method. So tell me guys, if he will write his own method, means ultimately action is same or not? Father also want to do marriage, son also want to do marriage. Yes or no? Action is same. No change in action. Okay. Now, now, guys, if we will say, hey boss, remove inheritance only. Tell me. Here you tell same thing, na? Hey, if you don't like this implementation, if you don't like this implementation, then remove this inheritance. Declare your own method. But now, guys, now you understood why overriding is compulsory. Tell me, if because of Anushka, Keshav leave this inheritance. Let's say Keshav like Anushka only, and he will remove inheritance, and then he will do marriage with Anushka. Guys, now tell me, if Keshav or if any son remove the inheritance from parent, do you really think, guys, Anushka will remains in his life without two bungalows, without 50 kg gold? Do you really think this fellow will be available there? Guys, are you getting my point? Everyone, are you getting my point? So if we remove inheritance because we don't like one functionality, one implementation we don't like, because of that, if we remove inheritance, can I say we will lose all other benefits what we are getting from parent? We are going to lose all other functionalities what we will get from parent, what child will get from parent. Is everyone get my point? Atiti, there is not only one Anushka, one more Anushka is there, Atiti. Hmm. So, guys, is everyone got the point? Now, can I say, guys, only one option left for sun? That option is extends to other and override. Yes or no, guys? Now, as because of overriding, what will happen, guys? See, bungalow you didn't change, so access as it is. Gold you didn't change, access as it is. Means bungalow you like, don't make any changes. Gold you like, don't make any changes. Marriage implementation child don't like, so he will override. That means for the child, marriage with Anushka and bungalow and gold also available. Guys, is everyone got the meaning? I just take one simple funny example, but I hope this example is more than enough to convey you the message. What is method overriding? Everyone, acquiring property. Hey, no, Anirudh. So, acquiring property from parent class and change its implementation according to subclass, according to child. This kind of process is called as guys method overriding. Now see guys, I will show you practically. So here I will create main method. Okay. So this is main method. Now guys, let me create object of child means son s equals to new of son. And guys, if son want to check bungalow, okay, see which bungalow? Son will want gold. Let's cross check which gold. And son will want marriage. Okay, let's see which marriage. Okay, so save this, compile. Okay, okay. SOPLN I use short form. System.out.println. Okay, so hello. Now save. So guys, now let's see. Let me try to compile. Java C test.java. Guys, I save the file name as test. Okay, compile fine. And now Java sun. Execute sun. Are you getting guys? Bungalow and gold as it is from parent, but marriage coming from child. So he child override implementation of marriage in a child class. Is everyone getting my point? Parent implementation is gone, child having new implementation for that. Any confusion guys? Any confusion guys? Pakka? Okay. So guys, write down this example. Write down this example. Everyone. Guys, done with the copy? Everyone? Okay. Okay. So, guys, now say, can I say, guys, in the case of overriding, method declaration is always same? Yes or no? Guys, try to understand the difference. Method declaration always same. Only definition will change. Am I am I right? Am I right? Everyone? Okay. Okay. But guys, if you observe in a method overloading, can I say declaration also get changed? Because we have to change the parameters. We have to change the arguments. So, but guys, in a overriding method declaration same, implementation only got changed. Guys, note down this point. Everyone. Guys, done with the copy? Okay. Now guys, see, we are saying it is overriding. Okay. Correct, guys? We are saying it is overriding. So, guys, now what is the proof really marriage method is overriding? Okay. What is the proof really marriage method is overriding? Now, to answer this question, we have to deal one more question, why we need a proof. We came to know from an execution, hey boss, this method is overriding. Guys, yes or no? Guys, yes or no? We came to know na this method is overriding. Okay. So, but guys, why we need a proof? Try to understand this. Let's assume, guys, a particular child class. Guys, pay attention on my words, what I'm saying. Let's assume a particular child class acquiring 50 property from parent. 50 methods he is acquiring from parent. Guys, possible or not? Are you getting my example? Possible. Okay. Let's assume, guys, now child is having 50 methods from parent. Maybe chances are there child is having his own methods also. This is also possible, yes or no? Let's assume he is having 100 his own methods. Let's say he is having 100 its own method. Now guys, you only tell if now total how many methods are there with a child? 100 methods his own, 50 methods coming from parent, means total 150 methods. Now guys, now out of 150 methods, can I say it become really confusing which method is overridden? Yes or no? If let's say someone asks, boss, from this parent, which method you override? Now it becomes so much confusing or not? There is no indication for the programmer, hey boss, this particular method is overridden. There is no indication. Okay. So that's the reason, guys. Now, tell me, guys, can I say we have to resolve this problem? Otherwise, anyone will become confused. If we have 1000 methods, 500 methods, anyone will get confused. Out of this, which method is overridden? No one will understand. So that's the reason, guys. That's the reason Java people introduce annotation. What those people introduce, guys? Java people introduce annotation. And with annotation, annotation as override. Are you understanding, guys? Now I am applying @override annotation on this method. So if this method is really override, this will compile fine. And we will came to know, hey boss, this method is overridden. Is everyone resolved? Is everyone understood? Can I say our problem is resolved? Now, even though you have 100 methods in front of you, whichever the method having @override annotation, that method is overridden from parent. Are you getting my point? Is everyone got my point? So our problem is solved. Okay. Now, see guys, I will save, I will compile. I will save, I will compile. Observe here. Compile. Okay, working fine. Now, guys, one more use of this annotation. Okay. See, first use is, guys, total there are two uses of this annotation, @override annotation having two important uses. First use is out of bunch of methods, easily anyone will came to know which method is overridden. Are you clear with this first use? Are you clear with this first use? Be quick, everyone. Okay. Now, guys, second use is, guys, in a overriding, can I say we have to give same declaration as parent is having? This is the first thumb rule of overriding. Parent and child having same declaration. Only definition will change. Then, guys, maybe chances are there while doing copy, maybe chances are there one spelling mistake can happen. Now tell me, guys, is this method overridden from parent? Is this method overridden from parent? Akash, open your eyes, Akash, open your eyes. Is this method overridden now? No, not at all. Because guys, parent having MARRIAG and child is having MARIAG. So obviously this method considered as separate child method. So this is not a overriding. So guys, if any spelling mistake happen from our end, then this annotation helps us. See how we will get compile time error. Because guys, now this method is not overridden. See, are you having the error? A method does not override or implement a method from a super. Is everyone clear with this? So guys, if you want to identify which method is overridden, apply @override annotation. Very simple. Apply @override annotation. If it compiles fine, that means it is overridden. Otherwise, you will get compile time error. Boss, it is not a overridden method. Is everyone clear with this annotation? Is everyone clear with this annotation? Okay. Guys, write down only this class. No change in father class. Write down only some class. Means here you can say overriding with annotation. Okay. Write down this example. Once done, let me know. No, Ravi, there is no change in output. Yes, Ravi, try to speak.
सर यहाँ पे जो सर ओवरहेड सर अब जो दिए हैं सर लिखे हैं इनोटेशन उसका सर यूजेस सर क्या है दोनों का तो सर सेम आउटपुट हम लोग को निकल रहा है सर
अरे बाबू हर चीज यूजेस और आउटपुट में थोड़ी ना इफेक्ट करती है कुछ चीज अपने सेटिस्फेक्शन के लिए भी होती है ना उसका यूज तुम समझो ना कि लाइक वो @override एनोटेशन लगा देने से वी आर सेविंग फ्रॉम अ स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक एंड जब तुम्हारे अभी यहाँ एक मेथड है तो तुम इजीली समझ पा रहे हो कि ये मेथड ओवरराइडेड है अगर तुम्हारे पास ऐसे 1000 मेथड है देन कैन यू एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई कि कौन सा मेथड सच में ओवरराइड हुआ है पेरेंट से that annotation is for programmers help ओके बात पकड़ में आ रही है
हाँ सर समझ गया
हाँ, आउटपुट में कोई चेंज नहीं है. ओके.
ओके.
There is no change in output, guys, and there is no change in a concept also. Overriding concept is still same, but the thing is that annotation helps programmer to get boss which method is overridden and which method is not overridden. That's it. Okay. Now is it clear? Is it clear for everyone? Ravi? Okay. Guys, once done with the copy, let me know. It's very simple, guys. Okay, if you want to identify a particular method is overridden from parent or not, apply @override annotation. If it compiles fine, it is overridden. Otherwise, it is not overridden. Okay. Guys, done with the copy? Everyone? Okay. Write down this point. @override. Yes, Sunita. Super type means parent class. Guys, done with the copy? Everyone? Guys, done with the copy? Yeah. So guys, now any confusion in method overriding? Any confusion in method overriding? No. Okay. So guys, now this example, whatever we discuss about father, son, marriage, gold, this is real-time example, real estate. But this example just for our understanding. So guys, can I say we should see one real-time example where we will see method overriding? Guys, can you hear me? Okay. Okay. So guys, now see, okay, we are going to discuss real-time example of method overriding. Okay. Just like guys, method overloading, we are aware any kind of search feature is nothing but method overloading. Same action with a different kinds of input. This is method overloading. Now guys, where we will do method overriding. So guys, that one of the best example I will give you. Rest of the examples guys, you have to discover by your own thinking process. Okay. I'm just giving one example. And tomorrow guys, you have to tell me what kind of example you search. Okay. So now guys, are you aware guys, every bank is a child of RBI. And we say like this, every bank getting rules, regulation, properties from RBI. Okay. Let's assume fixed deposit rate. Okay. Every now RBI having one fixed permanent FD rate. Okay, which is applicable to every bank. Now we will see this example. Let's assume, guys, we will create a class, okay, FD interest, okay. Now, guys, here, let's say I will have a class RBI. Now, guys, can I say RBI gives a permanent interest, let's say minimum, okay. To be honest, guys, every bank have a different FD rate. I hope you guys are aware, yes or no? SBI rate is different, ICICI rate is different, SDFC rate is different. But every bank should give facility of fixed deposit or not? Yes or no? Every bank must give this facility, and the controller of every bank, that is RBI, Reserve Bank of India. So RBI will say, boss, if you want to give more rate of interest to your customer, let's assume, guys, ICICI Bank is there. That bank is very much in a profit. They want to give 10% as FD rate. Maybe his wish he can give. But RBI will say, boss, your rate of interest should not go minimum less than 3 or less than 2, something like that. Are you understanding? So now SBI will say, boss, public void FD rate. Okay. FD rate will be, observe here, guys, everyone. FD rate will be, okay, minimum 3%. Assume minimum 3%. Now, there are many banks, class SBI, okay, class HDFC, okay, class ICICI, okay. Now, guys, like this, all the bank extends to RBI. Is everyone get my point? Every bank must inherit property from RBI. Guys, are you understanding? Real-time example. Now, let's say, guys, SBI says, boss, I don't want to give 3%. I want to give 5% FD rate. Then can I say, guys, it is overriding? Okay. So let's say this fellow will say 5%. Then, okay, here I will say, guys, okay, minimum 3% from RBI. Here I will say SBI interest is 5%. Every interest is 5%. Then, guys, similarly, HDFC want different, ICICI want different. Guys, when I say our example, our definition perfectly suits here. Acquiring property from parent and change implementation according to child. Let's say HDFC want to give 7%, so he will give 7%. ICICI want to give 6%, he will give 6%. And everyone overrides functionality coming from RBI. But feature is same, implementation is changed. Declaration is same, implementation is changed. Can I say, guys, this is overriding? Everyone? Can I say this is overriding? Okay. Now, guys, if you want, let me declare that annotation also. Okay. Perfectly working fine. We are in Eclipse. No error. See override. See override. Any confusion? Okay. So here HDFC. Here ICICI. Okay, save this. Now guys, let me declare main method here. And if you get guys RBI R equals to new of RBI, guys R dot FD rate. Obviously RBI rate is different. Correct guys? So after this, let's say I will add one separator, so I will get proper output in a console. So here I'm just giving copy paste. Now here instead of RBI, let's say SBI. Okay. Here let's say ICICI. I dot FT rate. Let's say SDFC. Any confusion guys? Any confusion guys? Okay. So if I run, can I say best example for overriding? Acquiring property from parent, change implementation as per child. See, guys, now like this, can you give me some real-time scenarios tomorrow? Like this, can you give me some real-time scenarios tomorrow, guys? Okay. Now, guys, don't feel like we done runtime polymorphism. Runtime polymorphism is not done. Only method overriding is done. Okay. Okay. Guys, do one thing. Do one thing. Take the pic of this. Then copy in your notes. Take the pic of this. Done. Take this pic also. Guys, any confusion in any mind? Is everyone understood method overriding concept clearly? Okay. So guys, now write down this code in your copy and tomorrow give me, I want from everyone different real-time example of method overriding. Just like I took RBI, I took bank example. Similarly, you have to take some other example and tell me tomorrow. Okay. So today we will stop here guys. Tomorrow we will have our session at 1:30 and tomorrow we will see some more interesting facts in runtime polymorphism. We will move towards that. Why I am saying this is not runtime polymorphism, you will understood tomorrow. Okay. So fine guys, see you tomorrow everyone.